Hi, Cancers. Hope you guys are well. Long time no see. So, just a heads up, these readings may or may not resonate. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes they do resonate with you, sometimes they may not, and that's okay. I will try my best to make it general, but if love pops up, love pops up. I've been having a lot of energy lately. So, because I woke up really early and I'm like, what do I do with all this time? My kids are asleep. So, what should I do? And the first thing that came to my mind is just do zodiac readings. And usually I just do one a day or like two in a day, but I've been able to do five in one day. And that's just the morning. The day's not even over. So I don't know. I like it kind of when my kids are sleeping. So it's morning time. So if you see me sipping, I'm just sipping some tea. Very British. But it's iced tea, even though it's winter time. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So with that being said, what's going on with Cancer? 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 That is way too many cards. I saw jealousy and anger, but I'll reshuffle. What's going on with Cancer? 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 There's a, okay, shuffling for a long time. What's going on with Cancer? So many cards. Oh my god. I saw insecurity. I saw secrets. I saw disloyalty. Listen, I'm not taking this unless it's like, I don't want to take too many cards at once. What's going on with Cancer? Okay, one is popping out. One is popping out. One is popping out. Okay. All right. What's this? Okay, we have death endings. We have gratitude. We have disloyalty. We have jealousy. Okay, we have fear, we have pride, we have children at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I want to clarify what that is. Some of you could have children, and maybe children are involved. Some of you could be pregnant or getting pregnant. You can clarify children. Or maybe just dealing with someone who's immature. We have the Tower card. Can you clarify children? Why is children here? The Moon card. Ooh. Wow. And moon is all about cycles, could be period. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Wow. This is a very specific reading, so I don't think it's going to resonate with many Cancers who watch this. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Some of you, not all of you, but just very few, probably like 3%. Some of you could be getting pregnant and you could miss your cycle, because we have the moon and we literally have the Tower card. Tower's sudden unexpected changes, and this is moon. So maybe your usual go-to is you get a period every month, and then you may, the big unexpected changes you get, it basically you miss it, and that could lead to pregnancy. And the Ace of Pentacles is something grounded, something stable, something solid, like a child. So some of you could be getting pregnant or getting somebody else pregnant, or could be finding out that someone got somebody else pregnant, or someone secretly has children, because the moon is also about secrets, but it's also secrets that are eliminated. So you could find out that someone has got someone else pregnant. It doesn't have to be your story, that part, because that seems a little bit mad, I'm not gonna lie, but I know it will resonate with someone in the world somewhere, whatever country this may be, you know? Unexpected changes around children. If you know for damn sure, like, I'm not pregnant, I'm not going to get anyone pregnant, and my person's not going to get anyone pregnant, then this is just, someone is just being immature and childish, okay? I'm not going to lie, Cancer. I don't really get the best messages for you. I can't lie. I don't know why. I don't know whose energy this specifically is, but there's someone who's very childish. Or maybe a part of you guys are like very, I don't want to be rude, but some of you may be a little bit naive. Like, you may see the good in others when some people don't really have that much good in them to see. So you may make excuses for them and try and be a good person. Like, you perceive the world based on who you are, and maybe you are a good person, so you basically see everybody as good people. But unfortunately, there's some people who are very childish, and the people who are very horrible, and you may not see it for what it is, or you do see it, but it's like you don't want to see it. It's like you don't want to realize that some people are trash, some people are horrible, some people are evil, you know. So you may be lying to yourself a little bit. I feel like there may be some secrets being revealed in regards to more of that. You may, and it doesn't have to be love related, it could even be friendship related, where Like you give someone a chance, the time of day, and then all of a sudden, like they switch up on you, you know? Because I'm getting here disloyalty and jealousy. So someone could have been disloyal to you. It doesn't have to be love, it could be friendships. Someone could have been disloyal, and they were disloyal towards you because they were jealous of you. For others of you, it could be love interests where they're disloyal to you, and it's now made you jealous of whoever they cheat on you with. It's made you compare yourself to them. Okay, apply where it resonates, because it won't resonate for everyone like that. But there's just a sense of disloyalty and making people either someone's been disloyal to you romantically and it's made you insecure and jealous of the people that they cheat with. It's made you question your own worth, or this is just friends or just people in general. They're just very disloyal towards you, and you wonder, why are people backstabbing me? Why are people keeping secrets behind my back? Or why are people talking shit? It's because they're jealous of you, Cancer. Okay. We also have gratitude and pride. I feel like someone is very grateful to have you, but I'm not getting it's like a good grateful, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's more like I'm grateful to have Cancer because Cancer would do anything for me. Like they know your worth, like you're loving, you're caring, you're understanding, you're intuitive, you're special in your own way. But I feel like someone is more like seeing you as a trophy. Like for me to know Cancer, like I'm so grateful because I get opportunities, or I can't get away with disrespecting someone else like this because they would have, done this. But Cancer is a little bit more understanding. I feel like I'm doing a reading for Khloe Kardashian. She's a Cancer, and I feel like this is her story plot. I don't know why, but it's giving that energy of like Tristan, like oh, I'm so grateful to have Khloe. Yeah, because Khloe's understanding, Khloe's loving, Khloe's caring, but it doesn't mean you deserve her. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. But let me clarify this, because I'm not getting a good energy, even though it shouldn't be a bad thing to be grateful. Can you clarify gratitude and pride? Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands, and then underneath it is the 5 of Pentacles. Someone's grateful that no matter what they do, they know they can always rely on you, even if they don't deserve you. And the pride here is they don't let you know this. Like they just feel grateful for you to always be there for them in their time of need and to fall back on them. But it's like they don't appreciate it, but they just value you. Like they know your value, don't get it twisted, but it's like it's more like a pride thing. Like you make this person look better, like they feel like I must be a good person if Cancer likes me, or Cancer wants to be friends with me, or Cancer's in my life, a bit weird. Some of you could be needing to end a situation with someone. Doesn't have to be love, it could be friends or whatever. You are needing to cut something off, or maybe you're afraid that someone will end something with you, because we have death and endings and we have fear. Or maybe this is the overall a fear of change. Okay, apply where it resonates. Someone's afraid of change. Someone knows they need to end a situation with someone, but they're too afraid because that's big change, and someone doesn't like change. A lot of Cancers don't like change, and you guys could be introverted, so it's just like I took a while to get to know this person. I can't just drop them, But for others of you, it could be like just overall change. Like you're just having a fear or anxiety over new things, new people, new experiences, new locations. And it may feel like, oh, there's a lot of death and endings, Like I don't know how to fathom it. For others of you, it's just like you need to end something with someone, but it's like it's just too much. Or some of you are fearful that someone's going to break up with you and block you and move on with their life and never miss you again. But it's like a fear. So it's like you may hang on to that person, but this person may not deserve you. Regardless of the story plot, it's like just know your worth, Cancer. I feel like Cancer is such an amazing sign. You guys are very smart. You're very intuitive. Like you know things. If someone does sneaky shit to you, you would dream about it. Like no one can fuck with you. Your intuition is very on point. Like I trust your intuition more than my own at this point, Cancer. But the problem is the feelings, the water sign element of you, it takes over sometimes, where someone isn't shit for you. Your intuition has confirmed everything. Even real life evidence can sometimes confirm things. But it's like, but it's my comfort zone. It's my home. It's what I'm used to. That's the energy I'm getting. I don't know anything different now, But yeah, that's not for all of you Cancers, but that's just for some of you. What's going on with Cancer? We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Judgment. We have the Empress. We have the Hierophant. Oh, may go there actually. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. Baby stuff keeps coming up, and it's freaking me out because I actually know a Cancer. And hey, girl, if you're a Cancer, if you're my best friend, because my best friend's a Cancer, if you're a Cancer and you're watching this, just be careful, okay? Because I'm getting that someone could get pregnant. Someone could be getting married soon. Not for all of you Cancers, but some of you could get pregnant. If you're a female Cancer and you are able to get pregnant, some of you could be ending up getting pregnant, and therefore you're speeding up marriage, because you may come from a culture or a religion where babies out of marriage is a big thing. So you may be speeding up the process of getting married, and maybe even putting pressure on someone else to marry you because you're pregnant. Because we also have the Sun here, like baby imagery, the Sun, the Empress, the Hierophant, you know. But for some of you, it's not that. Some of you, it's just like you really do want to get married, so you feel like you've got to step your money game up and invest into your beauty, invest into your looks. But I feel like overall what you're yearning for is happiness, overall euphoria. I feel like it's been a while since you've been able to say, oh, I'm happy. Some of you have been feeling quite drained lately. So yeah, like you just want to be able to get back on your feet and work on what you need to do. Some of you could be indecisive as to whether you should have a reconciliation with someone or not. You could not trust this person. This person could be going around doing you dirty. But there's like, you're thinking, we should have a second chance with this person. Should I get back together with this person? It could be something that's on your mind. Or this is basically what's going to be happening. You're going to reconnect with someone from the past. Some of you Cancers could be saying, Gemini, Empress, like, why would I want to reconnect with someone from the past? I'm done with the past. I've moved on. But this is just for some of you. Okay, some of you are still like, even if you feel like, yeah, I'm over that person, I'm never taking them back, it's Mercury retrograde coming up. So someone from the past may be a bit manipulative and come towards you and say, hey, do you want to get back together? Remember all the good old times? They'll work their charm, and it may lead to you guys reconciling and doing it, and then you may get pregnant. So just be careful, or you may get someone else pregnant. But for others of you, I feel like with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, you guys could be reflecting on your life path, your work. You may feel a bit like scattered. You may feel like you don't even like your job or what you're studying or whatever. You may feel like, I'm doing this because it's expected of me. It's because I can't think of anything else I want to do money-wise. But you may not actually enjoy your work. So you may be trying to think of ways to become abundant, but doing something you actually enjoy. So I feel like you may be taking some time out to work on your finances, to work on your abundance, or save up some money. Some of you guys could be saving up some money. But overall, what you're searching for is happiness. But I can't shake the feeling that some Cancers may be getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant, or there's just something around babies. Like, and some of you may be feeling like you have to keep this a secret until you get married. I don't know what it is. But then someone may not even be ready for marriage. Like for someone, it could be a woman who got pregnant. She's like, we have to get married because in my religion, you know, my culture. And then the other person's like, but I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm not ready for marriage. And then this could be a fear of your relationship ending because you're like, oh my God, but I can't have anyone find out, you know? You'd be surprised. Like, there are a lot of cultures and religions that it's like people come from families where it's strict. Like, if that happens, you're in big trouble, no matter how old you are. Even if you're in your 30s or your 40s, like, people still be worried, you know? So that message is just coming up like really strongly. It's been happening a lot, but be careful if this is not what you want. But if it is what you want, you may feel like, yeah, I do want a baby. I mean, I didn't plan for it, but I do want it. But I would at least want to be married, you know, because my parents will fucking kill me, you know. So that's somebody's story out there. It may not be for you guys, but some Cancers are resonating with that or will resonate with that. So just be careful of who you're reconnecting with. You know, it could have been just meant to be a sneaky link with an ex. But anyways. So what's going to be happening for Cancer in the near future? What's this? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. I heard guilty conscience. I don't know what that's about. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh, and we have the Two of Cups next to it. Yeah, so I feel like some of you are just going to be a bit more secretive with this Page of Swords. You're going to be laying low, not really communicating with others, kind of keeping your guard up. You could be in no contact with someone as well. But I feel like you're going to be taking some time out to really reflect and think about where you should invest your energy into, or if what you're doing is even beneficial towards you. Some of you, again, if you resonate with that pregnancy story, you could be thinking, should I keep it? Should I not? I don't even know what to do anymore, you know? But with this Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're taking your time to move forward until you know what to do. But I feel like you're trying your best to embody the Queen of Swords and just be more head over heart. But that's hard to do for a water sign. You know, you may, especially when it comes to love, like you may feel like, oh, I want that love, but I need to make my mind stronger than my feelings. And maybe certain situations will reveal some people's characters. You may feel like, oh, I really love this person, and they do something that really crosses the line, that makes it clear that you need to move forward, but it's still very hard, okay? But overall, I just get someone wanting to move forward, but it's going to take some time to heal from it. Like if you broke up from an ex, you could still be thinking about that ex. You could still be wanting to search them up and find out information about them. Okay? What does Cancer need to know? What is being hidden from Cancer? Spirit, what does Cancer need to know? And what is being hidden from Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? We have the Ace of Cups. Ooh! We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Fool card. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. This sounds so good, but I want to clarify. Can you clarify this Eight of Swords? Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands to clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay. This could be good / bad energy depending on how you want to take it. But with the Fool card and the Ace of Cups, basically what you need to know, Cancer, is that the love of your life is someone who's new. It's new love. It's someone you haven't met. With the Fool card, it could be an Aries, could be a water sign, but there's a need for you to take a leap of faith and welcome in new love, because that new love is going to be someone who's meant for you, someone who is basically the love of your life. But you haven't met them, or you can't be with them because you may be dealing with other people right now, or someone else, or you're just not in the mindset of wanting to be in a relationship right now. But with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Swords, I feel like marriage is definitely in the cards for you, or a relationship, something stable. But you may be a bit insecure, or you may be worrying like if it's too good to be true, or you may be fearful of getting hurt. Because it's just like maybe fearful of being happy if you look at it from a psychological perspective. Some people are very scared of being happy because they're scared of their happiness being taken away. So it's like they don't want to experience it at all if it's going to be taken away. Someone's very negative minded, and it's not even their fault. It could be you. You could be negative minded, but it's not your fault. It's just maybe you've only experienced pain and suffering. So it feels like when something good happens, you generally just don't know how to react to it, you know? But you could be ending up in a very happy, committed relationship that leads to marriage. Someone who you're going to take a leap of faith with, but you may just be worried about being treated a certain way. But we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So it's kind of like a part of you is like you want something long term, but you may be also a little bit scared of it. But I also feel like you guys will keep it a bit private, a bit hidden, because the Nine of Wands is all about being a bit guarded. So you may, it's almost like you're getting what you want, or what you want is out there is actually manifesting for you, but it's also fear of like really enjoying it. But we have the Lovers card, so it could be with a Gemini, but the love of your life, the soulmate is out there. So this is what you need to know, Cancer, that the love of your life, your soulmate, someone who you're meant to be with is there. But by the time they enter your life, you may sabotage it, you may ruin it, you may even ghost the whole relationship. You may decide that you don't want to marry them. And it's not even that they're not the right one for you, but you're so used to toxicity. You're so used to having to chase after someone and earn their love that it will just feel so foreign to have someone who loves you just as you are. So yeah, it may be a bit like, how do I react to this? So careful you're not going to sabotage this, because tarot is fluid. We still have free will. You can choose to change the story plot. You could be like, you know what, I'm going to embrace love. I'm going to take that try, you know? So they do say that the hardest relationships is like after you've gone through a lot of abuse or toxicity. The first healthy relationship you get into is going to be so hard, because you're always going to be thinking like it's a trap or it's too good to be true, you know? But sorry, my battery. But yeah, but don't get into that loophole, okay? I know that's easier said than done, but yeah. Let's get your 10 card spread. Let's get your 10 card spread for Cancer. Can I have a 10 card spread for Cancer? We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. I'm hearing better the devil, you know. So maybe you feel like you should stay with someone else from your past or someone who you're currently with because it's familiar, not necessarily because they're right for you. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. I don't think that's what you want, so I'm going to put it here. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Star card. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And overall, like, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting here is, with the Devil card and the 2 of Pentacles, this is an energy of like sticking to what's familiar. It's like, oh, I know it's not good. Like, this person may not be the best for me. I know they're not my soulmate. I know they're not the person I should settle down with, but it's familiar. You know, you're addicted to their energy. It's like, that's all I know. I don't want anyone else. But I feel like your intuition knows that this person's not right for you. Like, if this is a past person or a current person who's toxic. If you feel like, no, Gemini Empress, I'm in a happy, loving relationship, what are you on about? Then this reading is not for you. This is for someone else. This is a different Cancer. But you may feel like there's some invisible shackles that tie you to this relationship. You may not even have children with this person, but you may feel still bounded to them. But the obstacle here is the Hanged Man. It's like there's so much stagnation. It's not going to progress, you know, with this person at least. I see you being in love and happily married with someone new, but not someone who you're currently with. Again, if you're a Cancer and you're happy in a relationship, this is not resonating with you. This is a different Cancer. But with the Hanged Man, it's like you are trying to have different perspective on things, but it's very hard. You feel stuck. You feel stagnant, okay? You could have other aspects of your life that are making it even harder. You could be stressing out in your work field. You could be stressing out in your studies. So it makes you feel like you want to cling on to something that kind of helps you numb the pain or forget about it at least. In the past, you may have wanted to work together and work on this partnership and a relationship, but it felt like you were always chasing them, and because this person may have felt like they're better than you, or you may have put them on a pedestal, and then they may have treated you like, you know, you're below them. But I feel like what you need is someone who's a King of Cups. You need someone who's compassionate. You need someone who loves you. You need someone who respects you. You don't need to be around people who don't appreciate you. You need someone who's really there for you, ride or die, compassionate, loving, you know. And it's weird because some people will say, like, I want someone who treats me nicely, but then as soon as they're handed that, they're not even attracted to it. They want someone who treats them like trash, you know. But I feel like what you want is the burden to be put to rest. The 10 of the 10 of Wands is like, the burden can't get worse than that. It's like, what's done is done. The worst is over. And I feel like you want to put these burdens down. You want it to be ending. You don't want to feel like you're in this position of pain anymore. You just want to let it go, you know? But I feel like what's to come is just more anguish, if I'm going to be honest with you. You're just more overthinking, you know? Like, you're just going to come into this more of, I wouldn't say depressive episode, but like more overthinking, sleepless nights, just wondering what you should do and how to get out of a situation. Again, you may feel stuck, but you may not actually be stuck. It may just be mental or mental health issues, you know? So you may have a little bit of social anxiety or depression, or just feeling a bit lost in life, or spiritual awakening, if you will. Okay. But I feel like the limitation here is you're feeling emotionally drained. It's like you can't even pour into your own cup. You can't even pour into anybody else's cup. Some of you would really do well with a good time off and having time for yourself, but also having time for your friends. But you're just emotionally drained. You don't even have the energy to do anything. But, you know, but I feel like you're being seen as someone who is trying their best to move forward. You are trying to be successful and thrive despite what's going on in your love life. But I feel like what you want ultimately is you want healing. You want to feel like you are being vulnerable and respected and taken care of in your vulnerability. You just want to be healed. You just want to be loved and adored by the person that you really want, but you may feel like they're not doing that. Okay, the outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, but I did clarify, and I got the Queen of Cups, which is you guys. So I feel like what you need to do is just focus more on yourself, your intuition, pour that love into yourself, and take your time. But overall, at the bottom of the deck, oops, at the bottom of the deck, I am getting the Four of Swords. So this is a resting period for you, especially if you are like me, you live in the UK and it's like winter season. It's a very depressive season. It's a season where you're forced to stay home. Nobody wants to go out in this cold weather, right? So you're forced to stay home and focusing on all the things that make you sad, right? And it's not the easiest season to be in. Even I like used to struggle a lot from seasonal depression. The only thing that's taken my mind off it is just I just set goals for myself and I don't stop until I've achieved them. So like I'm having like a weight loss goal. Like I've lost a lot of weight and I just want to lose more. And that's what helps take like the pressure off of me, you know? So let's see if there's anything else that Cancer needs to know. Again, with this damn baby. We have baby on board. Okay, some of you really could have got pregnant. This reading is very specific. It won't resonate with everyone. Some of you could benefit from doing exercise because we do have a hip-hop dance class. Some of you could even listen to music and dance at home. I know I do, but you're being advised to get active. Vitamin D, more vitamin D in your diet, more sunlight. If there's no sunlight, just more vitamin D, exercising, getting out of that depressive state. We also have the tiger's eye. So this is all about strength and protection and confidence. There's a need to work on that. Self-esteem. When I see this as more of like the solar plexus and the not the the solar plexus, but also the sacral chakra. There's a need to get more creative and be more in your childlike energy. I don't usually interpret that way, but that's just what the message is coming through. There's a need for you to go out more, travel more, spend time with friends, connect more on social media, or just go out more with some friends. And you may meet this new person coming into your life. You guys could be a little bit spaced out, a little bit emotionally distant, a bit detached from what's going on. But yeah, you're being very complex. Like people don't know how to read you. This is like a puzzle. People don't know how to read you. Like some people, you may have friends that are worried about you, may feel like you're bugging out, but you may not want people's help either. You may not want to be around people. So yeah, what advice do we have for Cancer? Yeah, I'm not just because I could see this carousel, but even before this card flipped up, I was hearing round and round like a horse on a carousel by oh my God, did I say by Nicki Minaj? By Melanie Martinez. And that song is basically saying you're being taken for a ride. You're going round and round and round on a carousel, but it's not going anywhere. There's just too much stagnation. But I feel like I'm repeating myself because I feel like I know lots of people who are in this situation and it's like nothing you say, they won't hear it. They will leave when they're ready to leave. Do you see what I'm saying? But this is all about stability in your partnership, and you may feel like you desire that. And if you really want to desire that and you really want to work on your partnership, you don't want to leave them despite everything, you're being advised to have fun at least, go out on dates and do things that make you happy. Like get in touch with your inner child. We also have take bite-sized steps. So take things very slow. I feel like this is more pertaining to a new person. Take things very slow, but just overall in life, take things slow. And we have say thank you, 40. So this is all about showing gratitude. People don't realize that just a little bit of gratitude can go a long way in your own individual life, but also in a relationship. But it will bring more opportunities the more grateful you are. Okay, we have take no offense. Okay, so maybe someone may try to break up with you, or someone may try to limit their time with you, or may come off a bit quiet. There could be changes in your friendships, and you may feel like, oh, what happened? Like, what did I do? But it's just, don't take offense by it. Some people are just giving you your space because they may feel like they're burdening you by checking up on you, or some people are just focusing on their own line of work, and you may feel like you don't hear from everyone, but you're being advised to take no offense. And this is also vice versa. I think people don't take any offense by you being quiet. People are worried about you, but they may feel like they don't want to bother you. Especially if you're an introverted person. Like, there's so many introverted people that feel like, why doesn't anyone want to talk to me? But it's just like, some people just feel like they're bothering you because you're so introverted. So don't take it to heart. What advice do you have for Cancer? Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. This is all about detachment. You guys are going through a phase of detaching. Well, there's a need to detach from certain things that are no longer good for you, or you're recognizing that are not good for you. We have the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. There could be a lot of changes you're going through, and you're just being advised to just embrace it. We have the portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild cards. Yeah, this is all about new beginnings. Something's ending, you have to embrace new beginnings, and basically just make use of the control that you do have over your life. And we have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, there's a need to follow your intuition. And again, Cancers, you guys have very, very good intuition. So I would follow your intuition way more than I'd follow my own, if I'm going to be honest with you. So don't take it to heart when, you know, like, say for example, you got to make a big decision that's difficult. Like, it's the end of the year. Like, you want to start the new year feeling better. You don't want to be another year where like, oh, this was the worst year ever. You know, you do have some level of control in your life, and it may be hard to walk away from things that are familiar, but it's necessary, and your future self will thank you for it. Okay, what advice do you have for Cancer? We have, if you believe, you guys could be manifesting a lot of things in the time to come. There's a need to. We have romance. I definitely feel like this is with someone new, not someone who you're dealing with. Big happy changes. So if you believe in yourself and you change your mindset and you redirect your thoughts and you let go of what no longer serves you, oh my God, your future self is going to thank you for it. We have trust. Some of you, this is what you guys, some of you lack. You don't have trust in God, in the universe, in yourselves, in other people. So you may be feeling like, oh, woe is me. Let me just stick to this because I don't trust that it will get better. It will get better. You've got to shift your mindset. I know that's easier said than done. What other information, advice we can give to Cancer? The elk and the ash, strength. You guys are stronger than you know. People may rip on water signs, especially Cancer, and feel like, oh, you guys are so sensitive. But you guys are very strong because you're not just picking up on your own emotions, you're picking up on other people's emotions. So that makes you guys strong as fuck, you know? Like, even when you go through your own problems, or you go through your own breakups, you pick up on other people's emotions. Like, imagine having to be burdened, and people say, oh, Cancers are moody. If I'm soaking up other people's energies unintentionally and I feel things deeply, I'd be fucking moody too. Like, it's not an easy thing. So you guys are strong as fuck. We have the quail and the gooseberry, anticipation. Yeah, you guys could be anticipating something. Okay, again, if you resonate with that pregnancy story, it could be seeing two lines. You never know. Okay, we have the eel and the iris, the safety. Yeah, I feel like what you want is to feel safe, safe and stable. Okay, but just know that no matter what you're going through, I know this is a cliche, but happiness is going to be coming in for you. The ladybug and the sweet pea. You will be seeing happiness in the year to come, next month even. So don't even worry. What love advice do you have for Cancer? What love advice do you have for Cancer? Ooh, we have true love. Okay, I feel like this is, again, with someone new, not anyone who's toxic. But if you already are in a relationship and everything's fine, then ignore all that relationship problems because that's not you. I don't want to put any negativity into someone's mind, right? We have let go and control issues in reverse. So maybe you guys were a little bit controlling, not controlling of another person, but just controlling of like everything. Like, oh, it has to be like this. It has to be like this. Like, oh no, like I really like this person, so we have to get married, or I'm pregnant, so we have to do this. Like, you need to let go of that control so that you can manifest better. Because we can't control. If God even has given us free will, then who are you to control everyone else? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let it go. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that is so true. That is so true, regardless of gender. Like, I can tell when someone really loves themselves. And when someone really loves themselves, and not in an arrogant way, but in a way where they genuinely have so much love for themselves, I am so attracted to them, whether they're a male or female. It's sexy to me. But when someone is very like desperate and insecure and just mean and just horrible, like it's the biggest turn off ever, and I just run away, so I can definitely agree with the fact that self-respect makes anyone romantically attractive regardless of what they look like. We have make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, and this doesn't even have to mean in a relationship. This could literally just mean say for example, if you're in a toxic situationship, you need to let it go. That is the effort that you need to take in order to meet someone better. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. Take care, Cancer, and goodbye.